go this way. Follow me today as I do some unplanned shopping at Publix, which is about a good 35-40 minute drive from where I live. This is not the typical store that I would go to, so I'm just gonna do a quick basket. So I'm thinking, and I'm live. Okay. So my internet wasn't working in here, so excuse that. But like, as I was saying, it's very hard to find different peas. Chickpeas, pinto, but no gondolas. No gondolas. And that's okay, because I did find a store that had them. It's a little bit out of my way, but I plan on making that trip this weekend. And yeah, guys, this is one place you can find some seeds that you can replant. So I'm going to go ahead and I don't think anything else down this aisle you can use. So give me just a second. And here's produce. Perfect. Produce is where I was headed. So I heard about raw, here it is, the raw peanuts. This is one of the, here it is. You don't want to use roasted, and you don't want to use, I think roasted, you want to look for the raw. These peanuts will allow you to grow peanuts in your garden. So I saw a video on that, and let's see what the price is for, I see for the roasted, but I don't see for the raw. Oh, for the raw, you'll just pay $3.49 for a bag of raw peanuts that you can regrow in your garden. Yeah, guys, so there's a lot of different things. These look raw as well. I'm not totally sure, but they're expensive for this packaging, I guess. But okay, so as far as things we can grow to seed, I bought these before, but I didn't think that they were necessarily worth it because there's like 3 of them, but you can regrow these. These look like they need to be off the shelf. I have a lot of garlic growing already in my garden. You just take this off, take that portion off and regrow it. So I'm grateful that I'm learning that there's a lot of things I'm not going to be coming back to the store often like I used to do a lot of shopping, getting the same things. I don't have to get garlic because I have a lot of that growing. Same with my onions. This is something that's new to my diet. You can't regrow it unless you have cuttings. But this is, you can do it. So I have to find someone in my local area or surrounding areas that sell that because I tried that for the first time and it's amazing. Okay, so let's see what else. I'm also looking for lunch. I'm not just in here touching food, but I have banana trees. I wish we can grow those from seeds, but they don't carry seeds. These here, we do the tops. We cut the tops off. We have like 5 of these in the yard. Unfortunately, the freeze has gotten them really brown, and I don't know if they're coming back. Mangoes. I haven't tried growing that yet, but I will consider it. Now, this is something that my son, my 12-year-old, introduced me to growing. I used to waste these so badly. I would focus on getting the juice out of them, the little bit of milk that they have, and then I would just toss them in compost. Did you know you can grow these? Just throw soil on them and they grow the leaf. I didn't know that, guys. So I need to get more educated on that type of stuff. I have a few of these growing in my yard already. Doesn't have a seed, but you can grow these. Of course, tomatoes. Slice them. They have plenty of seeds in them. And speaking of my 12-year-old son, he has like 12 of these plants growing in our yard just from the seed. He just throws soil on them and they're growing beautifully. Even in this winter, they survived. Out of all my plants, they survived. So we have a large amount of items here, variety of tomatoes. And let's see what they have over here. Cherry plums. Interesting. I haven't tried plums yet. I don't think I've tried plums yet, but I want to focus on food that's going to give you back a lot. we know about potatoes, right? Once they get the sprouts on them, which Publix does a really pretty good job of not having bad foods on the shelf, but once they have sprouts on them, you can regrow them. Just cut that part and grow it in the ground. Large amount of oranges. We know we can plant the seeds from oranges. Apples have seeds, and it's a large variety of them. Watermelon. We have not been successful with watermelons yet, but I definitely look forward to trying again this year with some help of a professional. And we do have some pears growing. Not this brand, but when I looked at this, I remember that we tried a pear that's growing in our greenhouse. Oh, I just had a flashback. So, cantaloupes. I've tried many melons, and so far they've grown to about the size of maybe the small apple, but I haven't gotten a successful, fully developed melon yet. So I'm still working on that. Let me take you guys over here. So far it's like a lot of the same things. You have more pears, more apples. Plums, I haven't really decided, but let me see what's over here. Strawberries. We had successful strawberries in our yard, but the rabbits got to them before we had a chance to. Same with the blueberries. We have little bunny hoppers that come through the spring and summertime. I love them, but they don't leave a tip when they eat our food. And so blueberries are another one that you can grow really easy from seed. We have a lot of little seeds in them. Same with strawberries. Have you guys ever seen these before? So, as you know, strawberries have a lot of little seeds on them. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in the room. I appreciate that. So, with the strawberries, there's a couple different ways that you can actually cut these and plant them and get some regrowth on them. So, I like the idea of having that. I'm supposed to be shopping, and they usually have them on sale. Buy one, get one free. I'm supposed to be shopping for my lunch while I'm between break, and I'm just not really good at multitasking, and I'm still trying to get used to talking to the camera in public. So if I seem awkward, it's because I am feeling very awkward. But yeah, so I guess while I'm over here, I can find out what's on sale and get some salad. But I found out with these, they're not that healthy. Since I've been on my raw vegan journey, I've been really paying attention to labels, and just because it looks like it's healthy and it's good for you, if you really break down a lot of these ingredients, not so good, not so great. So we have to be careful with that type of stuff. All the different gums and flours and just these words here, some of them that we can't pronounce, but you know, you gotta look for stuff like that says natural flavors. It's a chemical that makes unnatural flavors. It's not really natural. Can't really explain that, but it makes more sense when you Google it. So yeah, I won't be getting those salads anymore. And those used to be my go-to because they were always on sale. Buy one, get one free. See, something like this would be more feasible. I'm getting sidetracked there, but that's okay. Sweet butter. Okay, I don't see any like crazy words on here. I just see vitamin C, vitamin A, K, and I think I'll put this in my cart. I got a trick for you guys. Never want to get the ones that's like in the front because they push the ones in the front that are already ready to go bad. So they put, when they do facing is what they call it, they put the ones that need to go first in the front. So if you want a little freshness, get the ones in the back. So I'm going to grab the ones in the back, and I think I got my lunch figured out, guys. Sometimes that's sweet butter. I think I'm going to go with a mix. This is in the front, but it looks okay. But these look better, so yeah, I'm going to switch it up. Nope, that looks bad. Oh, there's more. Yowzer. I try not to be too picky because I'm going to literally eat this today. But You don't want unfresh produce either, right? It's already hard to keep it, you know, keep it long enough. So many options, but I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. And back to seeds, okay? So with carrots, I've learned with the tops, you can grow them. You can regrow carrots from. You can grow carrots from seed, and then when you cut the tops, they won't grow the actual carrot, but they'll grow the green. So I'll show you a carrot that has the green tops. Matter of fact, yeah, that's a better idea, and that'll give me a better. I just got sidetracked again. I will grab some mushrooms. Yeah. 2 for $5. Can you really beat that? Okay. Can we grow mushroom, guys? Can you guys leave a comment in the section? Are mushrooms able to be regrown? We know the garlic is. I have plenty of that. These bell peppers I found out as well. There's bigger ones right here, actually. I love these. These are my new favorite snack. But with these bell peppers, once you cut it open, you cut the tops. Just cut the tops right across. You put the top in upside down like this in the soil, and then you put the soil on it, of course, and that's how you grow. That's how you can grow. And they have so many seeds in them. You can grow a lot of good seeds with those. So just about everything in this area, all different sorts of peppers. We know peppers carry a lot of different seeds. And then you have this brand. It says deliciously sweet. I'm sure it is, and they are beautiful, vibrant and bright. A lot of different colors there. So you have the mini ones, and then you have the smallest. You're bound to get as many seeds as you want out of these. If you love peppers, I would say that's the way to go. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Okay, so beets. I'm not a fan of beets because I know I need it for my iron, but I haven't been able to successfully take them without getting a headache. But these are pretty easy to grow. We have some grown in our yard from seed, and I can show you guys that on another video. Corn. Bok choy. I have this currently in my yard, and what I do is I just cut the base and put that in soil. Same with romaine, and even with cabbage. You want to cut at the base, put it in soil, and regrow you some cabbage and things like that. And that's red cabbage, even though it's definitely purple, but that's what they call it. So here are the carrots, guys. So this is about the size that I get from my yard. And can you see? This is about the size I get from my yard. So when you cut these, after you eat the green, and you can eat the leaves, but when you regrow them, you're not going to get the carrot, but you'll get the green leaf back. So I actually like that. And we have a lot of these growing in our yard as well. Onions, garlic, and green onions, they grow superb in our yard. Let's see what this is. Italian chestnut. I don't know what this is. I don't think I ever saw this before. Okay, it's it's a chestnut. Okay, that's probably good. And of course, ginger. So with ginger, guys, you want to look for. I love ginger. I have enough of it already, so I'm not going to get any today. But you want to look for the eyes. Sorry if I'm boring you. I am kind of like blah. But this ginger, I haven't been successful with it. I know I've said that a few times on this video, but I have not been successful with ginger. So this is one thing I have to keep buying from the store for now, and it's fine. I'll get there. Eggplant has a ton of seeds in them. I just planted some, but I did it at the wrong time because we had a freeze. So if they pop up, I'll let you guys know. But eggplant has a ton of seeds in them. I don't know what this is, but when I do decide to start buying it and trying it out, I'll give you guys and that's the name of it. I'll let you guys know what it is, and because I don't know what that is right now, I'm gonna be honest. This is something new to my diet, and the squash is also something new to my diet. I've been just recently consuming, and it has seeds in it as well. Here's some more. Here's some more peanuts that we saw earlier. Don't know if they're raw, but they keep refrigerated. Okra, I love, and it did so well for me over the summer. When I tell you these are heat-loving plants, even if they go bad, and I didn't know this right away, and you know, with trial and error you learn, but once they go bad, you can let them dry out and replant the seed. As long as they're in heat, they will grow and give you food. And not only that, you can, not only do you have to eat it, you can soak them and drink it. So many, please Google it right now while I'm talking. There's so many benefits in okra, with it, whether it's drinking it, putting it in your hair remedy, or even like skincare. So all that is pretty good. And now this is something that I have to be careful with, because I tried certain things with my raw vegan diet and I haven't been able to cut out cheese, so I always try to substitute with that, and I know that's cheating. But anyways, back to what we can grow, because I was looking for my lunch and trying to do some seed reviews at the same time, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. How about, okay, so we went over potatoes. We know as long as they have the eye. So I think we went over almost everything. Let me look over here. Okay, here's some pumpkin. Something I haven't tried yet, but let me see. Not too sure. I'm looking for Seminole pumpkin. That's one thing I have on my list to try, because I found out, because I'm in Zone A, North Florida, they grow really good in our area as a perennial. So I'm not sure if, and I would ask one later, but I'm not sure if they have them. But these look kind of familiar, kind of similar, excuse me, to a Seminole pumpkin. Okay, and then look, they have assorted planted herbs. So you can just buy them. You can cheat a little bit and just put the plants in your garden. And I'm planning on doing a lot of cheating this summer, because I lost a lot of food. I grieved a lot because I lost a lot of food, but it's okay. And let me tell you something while we're off topic. I used to buy these a lot when I was talking about ginger. When you actually juice your own ginger from the raw root that I showed you guys over there, you start tasting the actual process, chemicals, ingredients in these. No jab towards the people that make these, because I highly depended on these in the past. But once you start juicing, you notice the major difference. And that used to be something I concocted with my orange juice. But once you go natural, you start noticing that major difference. So I guess that's all. Oh, I never seen the big ones. Banana. I never seen these big ones. That's a game changer. I've always seen these sizes in the little bag, but I've never seen the big ones. Like I said, we have plenty of these in our yard, so it's gonna be far in between before I buy some more onions. And if I do buy them, it's just because, you know, I love onions. I eat whole onions in like almost everything I buy. I got the raw peanuts on my list. I'm gonna grow those this summer. Oh, lemons. So we know about lemons, right? Unfortunately, it takes about 9 to 10 years, 6 to 10, let's give it 6 to 10, to grow any fruit trees. So I wouldn't necessarily want to grow. My son's like, let's plant every fruit tree. But I'm like, do we have that type of time? I will do it just to see it grow, and just so because he likes doing that and seeing stuff come to life. I don't mind doing that. But I would prefer to get the plant that's already like half grown and then let it go from there. But yes, those have seeds in them, and you can grow those. So let me get some avocados, because I think I'm gonna have this with my lunch today. And I think I'm done between shopping for what I wanted for lunch. Let's see what I got. Between shopping for what I wanted for lunch and showing you guys what you can grow from seeds, I just spotted something. So I have some salad. and an avocado. I think I'm good. I don't know if I have dressing, but I was told also that you have to make your own dressings because a lot of stuff has sugar and other different things. So here is where I got distracted. I saw a YouTube short where you can take these. You got dill, rosemary. I forgot I had rosemary growing. I let the weather knock it out. Shame on me, right? I won't be doing that again. Basil, I had basil. Oh, I can't reach my arm. Basil. So some of these you can actually take from this section and regrow it. Did you know that? I'm loving life with this new journey that I'm on. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm learning a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this area that I didn't even know what it was, and that's okay. Like this thing here, but we learn. Like I said, I just added these things to my diet, and I feel like I have natural energy. Like the other day, I was tempted to get a coffee, and that's only because I didn't get much sleep. But I have so much energy now. I was keeping up with my 12-year-old when he was cutting logs and dragging them, and I was helping them drag them to the yard and different things because we were setting up a perimeter for our banana plants. And I just felt like I was just like, okay, you want to keep going? He had to take more breaks than me. I didn't really need. I just needed a water break, but I was just like, I had so much stamina. And I'm talking to you guys. I'm debating if I want to get some tofu, but I'm probably gonna wait on that. I think what I have right now is enough. I said that as I grabbed. Why not? Okay, so that's it. I think I'm done. I'm done in this section. But yeah, even broccoli. I'm gonna start implementing these in my salads more, cutting them up real fine. Green beans, asparagus, all that different jazz. So I hope that helped you guys. I think I'm gonna head off to another section. I think I want to show you one more aisle that might be successful in growing store-bought products from seed. As you can tell, I'm very distracted. So that's what Publix does to me, you know. I come in Publix and spend all my money, and I'm not trying to do that. That's why I got this small basket. But then I usually have to send my kids back and tell them, hey, go grab me another cart. So I'm looking for seasoning. I showed you guys the beans first. Condiments, it might be down here. Of course, the owl is busy. I'm thinking, what can I get with this salad? I might be in the wrong aisle, but we'll see. So I'm not gonna make this video too much longer. Yeah, I think I am. No, I'm not. Excuse me, ladies. How you doing? Awesome. Excuse me. Right here. So this is one of the aisles. Let me put my basket down for a second. This is one of the aisles that has right here. I'm glad I was able to see this. So these are some things that you can grow from seed. I'm so grateful that I learned that. And I haven't experienced growing celery yet. If I did it from a stalk, and I don't remember how that turned out, but I have a book where I keep everything written down, okay? I go off the book because I'm not an expert yet on how long it takes everything to grow and how to properly plant it and when to, because it's very important on the when. If you don't know the when, you will not succeed. So a lot of these different seasonings you can get, if it has seed on it, I'm trying to see if I can spot another one. If it has seed on it, you can basically grow from that. Rosemary. I don't think that's a seed though. You know how when you look for stuff you don't see it right away, but yeah. So if you take your time and come down here, here's another one, another brand of celery seed. Yeah. So those guys are some of the things that you can grow, and this is a little more expensive, but I will probably get that one because the brand might, and then they have a sale. So yeah, it makes sense. Get you some seeds, and then also get another one. I love onion powder, so just because it's buy one get one free, I would come back for that. Right now I'm not doing too much shopping, but here's another one. I never tried this. I'm not even sure what it is, but this is something else that you can use. Oh, rosemary. More rosemary and thyme. So what else can I use, guys? I'm learning here, so it'll be a good experience to try these from the seeds that they have. So many brands up here, it's not even funny. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna end this video because I showed you the beans, I showed you the produce out, I showed you all the stuff that I get with my raw vegan start. I need to find some kind of sauce that's not full of sugar and salt, and that's going to be more difficult, but I'm not going to do it on video. I'm going to let you guys go. But thank you for watching and tuning in. I'm going to find my daughter. She's around here looking for peanut butter and jelly, and I shouldn't have let her out of my sight. But y'all take care. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. How are you? I'm great. Y'all take care.